Hello students, welcome back. We are going to talk about the life cycle of stars. Woo! Our sun is actually a star, and our sun is actually a medium-sized star. It has been around for about 5 billion years, and scientists estimate that it has about 5 billion more years to go before it completely runs out of gas, or it runs out of hydrogen. So, what are stars? You look up at the sky at night. Well, if you look up at the sky tonight, you're not going to probably see anything but smoke. Probably don't even want to go outside. But on a clear night, if you look up at the sky, you'll see stars. Shining balls of gas. Hydrogen being burned. Nuclear fusion happening, so hydrogens coming together. If two hydrogens are crashing. Nuclear fusion right here. This is where it's at. Nuclear fusion. So two hydrogens come together, form helium. In that process, lots of energy is being made, and that energy is in the form of light and heat. So this is why stars shine. This is why they're hot and why they shine. All right, they generate a lot of light and heat in the process known as nuclear fusion. So if we go back about 13.8 billion years, all the matter and energy in the universe is condensed into a very, very small space. And that creates a very dense, small, pressurized space. And that pressure then is released in the form of the Big Bang. So the Big Bang causes the expansion of gases in space. And our universe is still expanding in space. So once the gases are expanding, some of the gases start to condense. So there are some areas in space that are more dense than others. And these dense areas of space start forming these balls. So they become like dense balls of gas. And these dense balls of gas are made mostly of hydrogen atoms. Some helium atoms, but mostly hydrogen. And those dense balls of gas, the hydrogen, start crashing into each other, but they are also just floating around and spinning. So these balls of gas now. These balls of gas are densely packed together, and they are called nebula. So nebula is really just a ball of gas, dense ball of gas. That is a nebula, and really the nebula, this ball of gas and dust, this is actually what is the origin of galaxies. And in galaxies, you have billions and billions of stars. So the nebula, balls of gas and dust. Now, if we were looking inside one of these balls of gas, there are smaller balls of gas. And in those smaller balls of gas, you have hydrogen atoms starting to spin around each other due to the gravitational force between them. Remember, gravity is the force between two objects. So they start spinning around like this. They're spinning. They're fast. And as they spin faster and faster, they generate heat. They get hot. And those are called protostars. So right now, I'm demonstrating a protostar. These are the hydrogens. It also could be helium, but they're spinning around each other. So a spinning ball of gas is a protostar, and that is like the nursery of stars.